Hello everyone, welcome back to Do You Really Think About It? And if you're new here, this podcast is mainly for apologetics. We do culture and a couple of things. That's usually not my intro, but we have an update video and I need to make it quick. So listen up if you already follow me or want to get to know what's happening since I haven't been posting lately. Now, I do sincerely apologize if the audio is super bad. I am trying to get another 150 for some good mics, and then we'll work our way to a good camera. It's a progress, guys. It's a progress. So recently, I have had the opportunity to be able to attend National Leadership Congress, which is Patriot Academy. It's a week-long event. Super cool, super awesome. I definitely recommend that you guys go. However, I had made an update video before that, but I haven't edited or posted it because I'm still figuring out how I'm gonna have time to edit and then all this. And then it's just no. So I guess I should start off by telling you guys what's next, what's happening with this podcast, how I want y'all to perceive it, because I do not claim to be a Christian influencer, or I don't claim this to be specifically only a podcast. Right now, I'm kind of just taking a step back from, just scripting and doing the research and then editing it and then recording it and all that stuff. And I do love that you guys are always giving feedback on the apologetics videos. But honestly, it's really getting to a lot. I cannot put one out every week or every other week. I'm still under 18. I still want to take care of my family. And then with all the issues with my family, not me and my family, but happening in the family, it's just I physically can't do it. It's a lot. Unless I only get 3 hours of sleep at night because I have to do this, and this. I also have to work, pay this, and all that. So it's really a lot to be able to record and do all this podcast stuff, and the Lord would make a way since He did tell me to make this podcast, because trust me, if it weren't for Him telling me this, I would be working a full-time job right now. Right now, I'm kind of taking a step back to just read books. I used to read a lot, and now I haven't. Social media has really cooked my brain. I get complimented a lot on how articulating I am, and how intellectual I am, and how smart I sound. When you first get to know me without that background of knowing who I am or what I do, you're gonna think I'm a hot Cheeto girl. I've gotten that a lot, and I know a lot of people have been saying I have some serious resting bee face. I come off as dominant and not sensitive. I'm sorry if I come off that way. It's not who I am. Once you get to know me, I am called or labeled as boring, too busy, and too serious. I'm nowhere near a hot Cheeto girl. That's just me trying to be kind and nice. Without trying to be perceived as dominant and unsensitive. Trying my best, guys. So right now, as of this next year of Do You Really Think About It? Do You Really Think About It is not only a podcast for apologetics. Obviously, we're going to talk about politics and culture and how it all goes hand in hand and stuff. But it's also a personal thing. It's also a blog. It's a personal brand. So if I wanted to record a vlog and tell about my time, or just show you guys what I've been doing since I haven't been posting a vlog or anything, a podcast episode or anything, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a blog. Do you ever really think about this product? Okay, it's really famous, it's really trending, we're going to buy the product and we're going to put it on video. So we're going to have that, we're going to be exposing myths, sure, we're going to be doing debates, sure, we're going to have guests on the podcast, so that's all in the future right now. Right now, I'll be trying my best. I'll probably start going live and using that as episodes, but it's not just apologetics. If you guys have any questions or anything, you can email this and you can text my Facebook or Instagram. Okay, it's at Do You Ever Really Think About It? Literally, everything is Do You Ever Really Think About It? I bought the domain. At this point, I've kind of gotten the name of teacher. I am labeled as a teacher. I'm held up as a teacher standard, and although I don't want to be, that's kind of where I'm already at. I have also been called a Christian influencer. I am in no way, no how a Christian influencer. I do not claim to be an influencer, but that is what I get labeled as a lot. So I don't know what my next steps are. I will probably make another update video, guys, telling you everything, all the things that have been going on, and what I'll be doing this next year up until I'm 18, because this is my last year being underage. I don't know what's next. I don't know if I'm going to be accepted into whatever that I applied to, which you guys will find out later, if I'm accepted or not. We'll see. But as of right now, I will be posting as often as I can. If you guys have any questions, you guys just want to talk about anything, you guys want me to have this sort of guest, you guys just want me to rate this product, feel free to DM me or whatever. You want this kind of Bible study, you want to talk about this subject, you have these kind of concerns, this is a community. It is a community. So feel free, and I will see it. I will see it. Now, there's not going to be always times where I'm going to answer, because I have gotten a lot more compliments and weird DMs rather than hate DMs. And the only hate DMs I get are really just from older people or retarded mid or like late 20s. So that's literally all. I know I have some previous videos where I made some claims about Israel and Erica Kirk. I don't fully believe those claims anymore. Honestly, I'm still 16. I'm gonna be 17 next month. It's still a work in progress, guys. I really need to be careful with that topic, and I understand that. And me, obviously, not really growing up with social media, I'm learning, guys. So please just disregard anything I've said about Erica Kirk or anything I've said about Israel, because I may still agree to somewhat of what I used to say, but not 100%. And my reasons are way different. And I won't sound retarded when I give you an answer, when I do bring up that topic. Right now, I'm also rebranding from all this political stuff, because online, on Instagram, I'm known for political stuff. When I post something political, it pushes out the audience more. I am obviously going to get more views from that. But right now, I'm completely staying out of that. Not because I'm scared, not because I don't want to, because trust me, I got a lot to say on a lot of topics. But I'm really shifting it to apologetics. Yes, apologetics. I want to be known for, if anything, apologetics. Nothing else. So politics will come way later on, for sure. Anyways, that's all. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I will get back to you guys as soon as I can. Everything's a work in progress right now, and next month is going to be kind of hectic if I get accepted to the 2 things I applied for. If not, it's still going to be a work in progress, because my family is going through a lot of changes right now, so it's going to be quite unusual, as this is like, my first time living and all this kind of stuff. But you know what, honestly, I'm excited for the future. I'm excited to what comes next, and we're just going to see what happens. Right now, I don't have a script while I'm talking, so I'm also going to be doing that. Not going to be no scripts. I'm just going to have my notes if I have any, and just make the video. So everything in my style will be a lot more different. So I know my petrodollar system episode, it was just fact after fact after fact, and let me tell you, I can tell you everything about the petrodollar system if I wanted to, but we're shifting a lot of things now. So I also want to point out that money is really tight right now. It is really tight. I have thought about making a thing where you guys could donate to possibly help out if you're willing, but I don't want to accept any money, especially right now. I know it's helpful, and I'm very grateful for when people do send me money because they message me directly, but I feel really bad taking other people's money, so I'm not going to post any donations or whatever I do. I'm also hosting 3 Bible studies. The 2 are coming next year in 2027, hopefully. I'm kind of basing it on, I'm probably going to change on what I base it off of. I'm kind of going to change it what I base it off on. I'm hosting 2 Bible studies. The first one was called 30 Days of Identity in Christ, Not the World, Spend a Summer with God. So that was hosted in June through July 19th. Obviously, it's about who you are in Christ, what you are called, and kind of like your purpose. Kind of like this is next steps. I do not have a book for it yet, but if you guys would like to go on to my Instagram and look through it, I have a highlight section for where you guys can look at it. I will be putting out a website soon as I can, so that you guys can see everything, all my scripts, all my articles, everything I've written will be on there, my videos, any merch that's coming out soon. Just like the next step, there will be Zooms and there will be subscriptions exclusive to people who do want to pay for that. Because I obviously do need to generate income, since this will be full-time obviously when I'm older. But as for the next 2 Bible studies, next 2 events that I will be hosting, that will be first announced on Instagram, so please go follow me. I'm very active on there than any other thing. I do hope to be most active on Rumble, but who knows. The next 2 Bible studies is Unity with Yeshua. I probably called it something slightly different, and then the other one is Altar of the Heart. One is about heart posture, one is about, has to be kept undercover. So the Bible study, the actual book for it, for the Spend a Summer with God, will probably be released by the end of this year, end of 2026. I'm not quite sure yet. If you guys purchase it, it will be on the website, because by then I'm hoping to have the website out. If not, then be active, because I'll see where it's posted. And I'm really glad I was able to make and being able to host this Bible study soon, because you can really see my generation. I don't want to say Gen Z, but my age range, because there's so much identity crisis in the culture. Obviously, we struggle with identity. Christians, when they become Christian, when they choose to follow Christ and choose to live and devote their life to Christ because Christ died for them and now they live for Christ, they don't really know who they are in Christ. And I feel like that's a big issue with the Jesus culture. Like, I'm serious. Once you know who you are in Christ, how to stand firm in it, and all of that, you're quite literally able to do anything. Like, you're quite literally like, who are you to tell me this? Who are you to think that? Who am I to even think these thoughts? When literally the living God who made everything lives inside me. The living one who created everything lives inside me. Like, I think it's honestly awesome to really meditate and think about that. But yes, the website will be out as soon as I can. I don't know how I'm gonna fund it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I will find another job if need be. But that means also less time to making episodes. So there is that. I hope to get this video out at least soon. I could probably edit it tonight, low-key. But yeah, I'll get to you guys back soon, and thank you for listening. This is Do You Ever Really Think About It? And remember, the conversation is just beginning.